Joram Paul Sonko. And in our topical discussion today, we are going to be discussing the issue of the reopening. What does it mean for the entertainment sector as the 24th of May is ahead of us? Sunday, to be precise, is when the reopening, full economy reopening is up. And however, the border board will remain maintaining curfew from 5 a.m., no, that is from 5:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. East African Standard Time. And in studio with me, joining me to discuss the matters regarding the entertainment world, as well as the art and creatives, is Mr. Daniel KAZIBWE. You're most welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm glad we're here to explain a few of these things in the industry.
All right. Yes. The viewer out there would want to, first of all, know if you're to give us just a simple review of last year's performance in regards to the arts and entertainment world.
What I would say is the art has been in bed, sleeping, in slumber, and a lot has been happening. A few people have been to studio, but it's not worth to train while the pitch is not open.
Definitely.
So it was not a very easy time for the artists, for the creatives. That means the songwriters, the singers, the actors, the film actors. It was not easy. The 2 years, I'll not call it last year, the 2 years, being under lockdown and you can't do what you used to do. Because most of the artists or the creatives, they tend to do only one thing. So if I'm a DJ, I'm a DJ, and everyone knows me as a DJ. So that means if I'm not working today and not working tomorrow, there's nothing else I'm going to do. So it was really a difficult time, but we thank God that we're in 2022, and I think from Monday things will be better. Okay.
And besides that, let's also look at 2021 had the Jazzy Awards, first edition of the Jazzy Awards.
Yes.
I would like to know what was the main reason behind the initiation of these particular awards.
Well, first of all, the main reason why the awards came was the government has seen the elephant that has been hidden somewhere.
Okay.
See, creative art is what everyone sees today. You may not like a musician, you may not like an instrumentalist, you may not like a film actor, but they are part of your life today. There's no way smart TV would work without showing videos of artists, without showing movies from Uganda. Now, these people need the reward. Every end of year, so many people have been doing awards, but those are private awards, the private businessmen that create the awards. But what is something the government to appreciate the efforts of the artists. Now, when we were in Gulu with Nosale, who is the chief coordinator of OWC, Operation Wealth Creation, he said, but you know what? OWC is not only farmers.
Okay.
To make people wealth, to give them wealth, you also need to think about other professionals that do other things. Under creative art, there is people who do the natural herbs.
True.
The one who created
Covidex.
Yeah, is a creative. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say, how do we give back to the people so that they can be recognized as worked? Moses Matovu has been a legend and will always be a legend.
All right.
If you talk about Moses Matovu, you see a picture of some jazz somewhere. So that reward keeps his art. Now this forgotten art that was for 2.5 years not active, we rewarded the people that worked in those 2.5 difficult years. You would see that the people winning the awards were like likes of Azawi, Shiba, Palazzo. They really worked. The clubs are not open. They did videos.
They perfected their craft.
Yes. So it was difficult for them, but they did it, and that's why The nominations were done on the internet. So that there's no bias.
Exactly.
So what the people chose, what the people decided is what we see. And the reason why OWC decided, no, let's do these awards and let us promote our own. What is our own? The Jazzy is created in Uganda.
Okay.
It is patented in the world. So what does that mean? Uganda has created an instrument that the world is going to see. But to promote the instrument, there's this aspect of build Uganda, buy Uganda. We are buying our own and selling it to the world. Now that instrument is one of the most unique instruments I've seen in the world. For people who don't know, the Jazzy has 22 strings.
Yeah. And by the way, I wanted us to actually come there.
Yes.
On the Jazzy. As you're taking us through the Jazzy, I want us to also know where those strings come from.
Yes. The creator of the Jazzy is my friend. We met a long time ago. I've been working with him, the owner of the Jazzy band, Mr. Sewachidi Anga James. So what happened is, when he created this instrument, and how he created it, he was traveling on a plane to Belgium, and he had an adungu, like the local adungu. But the local adungu, they put nails to tune it, no more nails. So nails are not allowed on the plane. But he was going to perform with the same instrument.
Out of the country?
Yes.
Flying to Belgium?
Yes. So they told him, you cannot fly with a dangerous object because these nails can pinch someone.
True.
So when he got back, he used his head and said, you know what, I need to do it with straps on it, like a guitar. Instead of local adungu kind, he made that one. Now, after making that, so many countries have longed to own an instrument that is world. You cannot create a new guitar. The guitars are there and everyone knows. So the guitar does its sound. The Jazzy does its sound and different sounds. So we wanted to create a situation where innovators, people who think of good things, new innovations, can be praised. So that is one way. If we talk about the Jazzy, it's not an instrument that you're going to throw away after winning. It's something you're going to learn how to play it and make some sound. Now, in Uganda, sometimes because of our mindset, we don't believe in what we do. But for other countries, like in South Africa, in Namibia, in Botswana, when they created the Kola, so they said, we're going to make Kola awards.
And then they came up with the Kola award.
And Kola is one, they're selling it around the world. So this was one of those things that we have done something in art, so let's promote it. And let us promote in a good way. Another thing, we've been having awards in Uganda. We've heard of the awards, Zina Awards, the South African